Guys, this is the Board Game Roamer, back with our playthrough of Arkham Horror 3rd Edition, The Silence of Tsathoggua, which I probably said wrong, but I'm going to go with that. So in our last episode, we were facing some, I think, difficulties is a fair word. Got 2 anomalies out, a ton of doom. 3 out of the 5 before probably something else bad happens on the scenario sheet. Lots of clues down here, but I don't know. We don't really have a clear way yet to know how to beat this thing. And we have a headline here, a rumor, that's doing some horror to us. And if you look in the bag, there's only 1 token left in the bag. So the next Mythos Phase is going to see everything put back in, and that's probably just not going to be any form of good. But it is what it is, and we will sojourn on. Do the best we can, right? Okay, so. Oh man, what to do. I think. I think that I'm considering with Diana, she has a spell called Call the Storm. This is the spell. So, as an action, she can choose any space and test lore -1. Each monster in that space suffers damage equal to your result. And then it adds a doom. So, the problem is, if I use that, because what I'm thinking about is using it over here. That's going to put 4 on here. But it's going to keep this one from moving towards her, this hunter. And this returns a monster to the cup. So I kind of feel like maybe it's worth it. So I think I am going to do that. So it's going to take a horror when she does that. So that's not good, but she's going to need to roll 3 dice. And let's see what happens. There's 1 success. Or actually, I should have looked at that better. Yeah, she's going to use the other action of Delphina to use a remnant to focus lore. And it does exceed her limit, but Delphina says that she gets exceed her limit. So actually, I would have 1 more die. Yes, okay, cool. That's both of her actions, but that's 2 damage on each one of these guys. So, wow, holy crap. 2 damage here. And 2 damage here. Oh, man. Alright, well. So, boom and boom. That's her 2 actions. He's going to move into this space with those. And of course, they are going to engage with him. And he is going to attack this one with 7 dice. Looking for 2 successes. 6, 6, 5. That's 4 successes. More than enough to take this out. So he's going to get a remnant for doing that. This is Michael. And then it says reward. After you defeat this monster as part of an attack action, return it to the box and gain the Migo brain case. So this actually doesn't even go back into the monster group. it goes back into out of the game. And I gotta find the special item Mego brain case. I hope it does something amazing. No, it doesn't. I mean, I guess it's neat, but it's not amazing. Not quite what I thought. Mego Brain Case item Curio. As part of a trade action, you may also exchange focus tokens and talents. Well, so I could I can move talents around. I mean, I guess that's pretty neat. It's just the problem is, yeah. Probably should have fought the other one. Alright, so that was his move and attack. He is in this space. She did her actions, and now it is the monster phase. So, this guy's going to have to add Doom. And, of course, he's going to put it over here. No. Crap, doesn't matter where he adds it. It has to go to the scenario sheet either way. Then, Capricious Stalker attacks Michael. So it's going to do 1 horror and 1 health. So he now has 5 out of 8 damage and 1 horror. That is all the monsters. It is now time for the encounter phase. Michael, because he is engaged, cannot pull an encounter. Diana will pull an anomaly encounter. She has 0 doom. A light flares on top of an unknown black mountain far in the distance, drawing your focus test. Will was currently 2. And that is fails. Yes, it is fails. If you pass, if you fail, you feel a pull on your spirit as you stare into light. Suffer 2 horror. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take 2 horror, right? So instead, I'm gonna use this as a spell incantation once per round. If you or another investigator or an ally on any space would suffer damage, you may test. Oh, that's horror. That's not damage. Oh, never mind. I was thinking that was Well, shoot. I don't think that there's anything to do. Oh man, that is just not good for me. Oh man. Okay, so yep, she had to take 2 horror. She is going to. I guess she's going to put that 2 horror because it doesn't say. Let's see. Let's look at here. So I could choose to put it on an ally, so I'm going to put it on Delphina so it doesn't kill Diana. And unfortunately, that means that Diana is dead. Out of the game. Okay. Man. That was the encounter phase for her. Counter phase for Michael. He is in a space with 2 doom. Black Crypt is a mausoleum dedicated to some massive creature. The stone shift as the beast entombed within stirs. Will -1. That's a 3. -1 is 2. Has not used a cigarette case. We'll make that at least 1 success. That'll turn to a 5. If you pass, you lay hand on the altar and will the creature to return to its slumber. Remove 2 doom from your space and gain 1 remnant. Okay, cool. 2 doom from my space. Gone. And gain yet another remnant. It's a ridiculous number of remnants, y'all, for real. That is his encounters. Now, Mythos. We start with Diana. The only one left in the bag is blank. So, they all go back in the bag. And Diana pulls another one, which is a Doom. Doom in the Merchant District doesn't matter because the anomaly means the Doom goes straight to the scenario sheet. On the scenario sheet, we now have 5 Doom, and here's the card. When we have 5 Doom, add 59 to the codex. So we go over here, we find 59. There's 59. This is going to be bad. A long muscular appendage rises from the water north of the university campus, dripping with black saliva, and wraps itself around the Irwin Bridge. With a thunderous crash, the great and monstrous tongue shatters it. Wow. Shatters it to flinders and pulls the crushed ruin down into a cavernous throat. You must hurry, or the rest of the city will be consumed. Return the bridge that connects the Merchant District and Miskatonic University to the game box. Oh. Okay. I guess that means this cultist is going to perish as a part of that. That goes out. Wow, okay. That's not good. That just made our job a lot harder. Any monster rescue that suffers 2 damage and moves to an adjacent space. Oh, well, there's the answer. But 2 damage is going to be more than enough to kill him, so. Alright. Remove 1 blank Mythos token from the game and add 1 Gate Burst token to the. Oh, God. What? Oh, my Lord. So we have to remove that. Holy crap. And then we've got to add another Gate Burst token. Oh, my Lord. Alright, hold on a second. Let me grab the token. Alright, so there's the Gate Burst token. We add that to the bag. Now, when there is 9 or more Doom on this sheet, scenario sheet, flip this card. Okay, so there's 9 plus. Flip the card. Okay, 9. Alright, here we go. And headline. Headline. We're going to lose. Headline. Test influence and resolve the effect based on your test result. Okay, her influence is a whopping 2. Wow, okay. With 2 successes, that's impressive. You gain 1 ally and place 1 Doom in your space. Well, she can't place the Doom here because it's just a headline, so not a rumor. Because of the anomaly token, so this has to go to the scenario sheet. There is now 6 Doom on this sheet. I'm going to take these just to save room on the sheet there. So 6 there, and then we've got 3 clues down here. Just to tidy up a wee bit. Okay, so, and she gains, well, I mean, I guess she does gain an ally, so we go over here to the ally deck. Oops, give it another shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Boom, boom, boom. Lewis Hayes. You get +2 on casting a spell. Probably more important, he can take 4 horror damage. She almost needs to be here. So she could maybe sell some remnants, but with the anomaly, it's not going to matter. Alright. That's our 2. Michael gets a monster. And, okay, gets 2 monsters. 2 monsters. So we have Crawling 1 and Corpse Taker. So the first Crawling 1 spawn at most doom. So we can choose to put it either here or here. I'm not going to look at the back. The other one, spawn, oh, it's the same thing, spawn at most doom. So this one is not going to move because I see the dash, it means no movement. So I'm going to put it here. And then the Crawling 1, actually I think I'm going to put it here too. Because it's going to move towards the lowest will, which is going to be Diana. But I want it to come to this. So at least if it went to, he could get to it if he had to. Okay. And now our folks go. So let's just get the obvious out of the way. We're going to move here. Ooh. Wait a minute. He already has one on him. He can't move. He's got to attack this Capricious Stalker, which already has 2 damage on it. With combat, nothing. Alright, so 8 dice, just looking for 1 damage. Just got 1. Holy crap. That's ridiculous. He completed it. After this monster attacks, it disengages you. Okay, it doesn't matter. Gains a remnant. Another remnant. It's ridiculous how many remnants he has. Then he's going to move. Is he going to move? Oh, that's lucky case would have been. Yeah, he's going to move in here. These are going to engage. Or actually, you know what? He's not. It's not, is he? Is it? No, it is elusive. Okay, yeah. Marker. So, I believe it's going to. Ooh. Okay. So this has 4 health. It has Elite 1. So it has 4 health. I mean, I could do 2 damage to it, but it's still not going to kill it. And I'm going to be taking 3 damage. I mean, I guess I might as well try. So I'm going to use the old boiler, to do 2 damage to it. And that's going to do 2 damage to the boiler. So that was an attack and then a move. That is all I can do. Oh, man. Okay, so that takes care of Michael. Diana, that's the question. What do we want her to do? Alright, let's move her here. I don't know, let's move her here and just take an action and flip this token and see what happens. Alright, it's the green token. This is finding the source. Reveal the green marker, move it to north side. So it goes here. Then take card 55 from the codex and attach it to north side. Alright, so we got the codex here, so card 55. This is similar to the one we just did earlier, isn't it? Okay. When both green and blue markers are revealed. Okay, so right now we do have blue and green. So this card goes away because they've both been revealed. Apparently that's what the 2 we were supposed to reveal. 54. We discard the one remaining marker, which is the red one there. So I guess that's good we didn't pull it. I don't know. We attach this to north side. You chase Amigo away from the multi-legged mechanical structure. The armature sends vibrations to the ground as the blood pounds in your ears. Dissecting the otherworldly machine will certainly provide useful information. After you resolve a north side encounter, you may test observation. If you do, spend 2 clues from the scenario sheet to flip this card. Okay. Right. So, same thing here. Let's put that over here. Like that. Put this over here like that. Alright. So, of course, they're at total opposite ends of the map. Why wouldn't they be? That's all the actions. Monster Phase. And I think this is where we lose. Each ready monster activates. Nothing's moving. Each engaged monster deals damage and horror. So he's going to take 1 horror, 1 damage. He doesn't have any kind of vest or anything like that to stop it. So 1 damage and 1 horror. That will give him 6 damage and 2 horror. Then the other one goes and does 2 damage and 2 horror. So the question is, can I assign 1 of that damage to the black cat to keep from that killing me? Okay, yeah, I just want to double check. That's what I thought. So I can assign. So here's what I'm going to do, actually. The 2 sanity that I get from this guy is going to go to the black cat. And then 1 of the damage is going to go to the black cat. And 1 of the damage is going to go to me. So I at least have 1 health left. So the black cat is no more. At least live 1 more round, right? Alright. That is the engaged monsters. Encounter. He doesn't get an encounter because he's engaged. Diana will get an encounter, but is an anomaly. She's in a space with 1 doom. The bridge, described with alien text, stretches high over a dark, icy ravine. Test lore. Well, at least it's something she should be decent at. So let's test lore. God almighty, 4 successes, okay. If you pass, you read the wounds words aloud as you cross the bridge. Remove 1 doom from any space or neighborhood. Now, I guess we'll remove it from there. It's a perfectly good waste of successes. Well, couldn't that be like heal, remove sanity, something like that? Okay. I mean, she does have heal. She may. Oh yeah, she may have to. Oh gosh, she can't. She has $1. She should go 1, 2, 3. He could go 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. I may have to do that. Where's that? Alright, monster phase, encounter phase, done. He didn't have 1, she just had the anomaly, Mythos. So, Diana starts with a doom. And a clue. Okay. Clue first. Clue goes to Miskatonic University. Doesn't really matter because it's anomaly's got to be completed. Oh, that's the streets. Clue. Done. And Doom. Adding a Doom to Rivertown. Oh, look. That's going to put that one at 5-2. And the Doom is going to go into the Black Cave. Boom. Yeah, I think this is a lost scenario. We'll play it out, but I'm going to be honest, I'm not feeling confident. All right, so that takes care of the 2 for her. Now we need 2 more for Michael. We have Doom and Headline. Okay. So Doom happens in the Merchant District at University Isle, which has an anomaly, which means that it goes straight to the scenario sheet. Means there's now 7 there. And then Headline. Headline. And remember, this is going to apply to Michael. Test will and resolve the effect. So his will is 3. So let's test his will. Which there's at least 1 success. 1 to 2. You gain 1 remnant, spawn 1 monster at the unstable space. Oh my god. So he gets another remnant. And we spawn a monster at the unstable space, which is now Unvisited Isle. Ritualist. Says spawn. You can spawn 1 monster at the unstable space. Okay, so the Unvisited Isle spawns here. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Alright, that takes care of those cards. What are we going to do next? Oh man, he can't. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There's no way for her to get to him. He's actually going to have to use a spell, I think. We're going to start with Michael. He's going to use this. Wait, can he? Wait, he can't. Can he? I can only focus, attack, or evade. So he can't actually take an action on a component. And his observation is absolute crap. And he's got 2, but he's only able to roll 1 die for the corpse taker and 3 dice for the crawling one. Alright. He's going to try to evade, I think. So he's going to evade, and I believe that I do this, that 1 action evades all the monsters. Okay, so my evade, so if you have multiple monsters, like in this case I do, I've got this monster and this monster that has 2 damage on it. I take the worst modifier between the 2 for evasion, which is going to be the -1. So I'm going to get 2 dice minus 1 die. So I get 1 die to roll. If this is successful, I disengage both of them, and then I can get out of there. Okay, I'm going to switch it up, actually, I think. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do an attack action against this corpse taker, and then I'm going to try to evade this crawling one. That's what's going to happen. So, corpse taker, attack. Just need 2. Okay, more than enough. So that takes care of him. He's out. And then second action is going to be to evade the crawling one. I have 3 dice. Just need 1. Okay, there it is. 5. 1 success. Cool. So, It's exhausted. So it's put here in the space. This was killed. So he gets another remnant. He needs to get rid of those. And that is his 2 actions. Which is good because at least he's not going to take any damage this next time around. Diana, that takes care of him. Diana is going to, I think she's going to attack that cultist. She's going to have to. Yep. She's going to have to. So that's going to be 3 dice. Just needs to do 1 damage because we've seen this guy before. There's a 5. So all he has is 1. And yes. Yep. He is destroyed. No remnants. Anything like that. That's our 1 action. I guess our 2nd action is going to have to be to ward. I want to get over here, but she needs to get rid of that. So here's her lore check. Enough to get this doom gone. Which gets rid of this. And potentially she will be able to have a clue pickup. She should roll an extra die, but that's okay because she does have an extra one there. Okay, all right. That takes care of that. Monster phase. Each ready monster activates. Engaged monsters. They don't have any ready. Engaged monsters attack. There's nothing engaged. Exhausted's ready, so that one readies. And he would not immediately, I do not believe, he would immediately attach to Michael. I think if Michael moved into his space, he would, but he can move out and be okay. So, that's the monster phase. Encounter phase. We'll start with the north side encounter. Which is what, it's uptown. These are so similar. Alright, we do have a clue here. Cool. She is, no, we're not in north side. Oh, she's actually in the merchant district. Still a clue. Unvisited Isle. A headless crab-like putters around a strange metal guy. We've seen this before. You still your nerves to watch its work. Do a will check. Her will is 2. Oh, God almighty. And I don't think she has any way. Any way to result test may add to the result? No. 2 more names will be dealt. No. So, yep, that is all she's got. Dang. She failed. Will. Every time. Well, it was either will or lore. If it had been lore, she'd have done well. Healing words. Once per round, if you or another rest of your ally in space would suffer damage, you may test. Yeah, no. Alright. So she failed. So, if you pass, if you fail, you retreat from the alien creature. Same thing we did last time, I believe. I'll get 2 of these. Alright, shuffle them up. And goes into the merchant district. He goes. It's going to be a anomaly card. There is 2 doom in his space. D'Amigo readies its scalpels and explains that it never experiments on intelligent life. Lore -1. Lore -1. Well, that's a single die for him. It is a success, though. Wow, if you pass, the shining light drives back the black mist Remove 1 doom from any space. Okay. Take it away from there, I guess. Alright. Not bad. That's the encounter phase. Now for the Mythos phase. Starting with Diana. Blank. Okay. We like blank. And clue. And a clue goes to north side. Alright, let's take this card. Pull north side. 1, 2. North side gets a clue token. Another clue token. That's good, I guess. Shuffling it up. Alright. That takes care of Diana. Michael's gonna get Reckoning and oh god, gate burst. Reckoning first. Reckoning. If any neighborhood has 2 or more clues, place 1 doom on this sheet. Brings that total up to 8. Reckoning for the headline rumor. Each investigator tests will. So we'll start with Diana, who has 2. Each investigator who fails suffers 2 horror. So Diana goes first. 4. No way to change that. She's going to suffer 2 horror. 2 of that then is going to go on Lewis Hayes. 3 dice for Michael. That is a 5, so that is a success. Then any investigator may spend 1 clue to discard this card. I don't believe anybody has any clues, so yeah, that stays. Then the gate burst. Gate burst and Uptown. It's down here. Well, actually, you know what? At least that's not the new unstable space is Hangman's Heel. Right here. At least that's not another anomaly. Could be worse. Okay, so that takes care of Diana's. No, actually. No, that was Michael's. I think I did that right. If I mistook that, I may have shorted myself 1 Mythos round. If I did, I apologize, but I think I did that right. Alright, so everybody gets ready there. Okay. So Michael is going to ward. And there's not any kind of extra thing he can do other than use his lucky. Yeah, so he's going to ward. Oh, dang it. It only takes out 1. One, 2. He's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. I know it seems kind of silly. I may have just been delaying the inevitable, but I think it's the best thing I can do. Then Diana is going to move in here with him for her action. Then she's going to cast Heal Wounds, which tests the lore -1. She has 4 +2 for her ally, -1. So each success is going to heal Michael. Okay. She can't increase anything by 1, can she? No. So he heals 2. So that puts him at 5 total damage. It's better than nothing, I suppose. And that was her move and her action. So that's all her actions. Alright. Monster phase. The hunter goes, move towards, and engage the lowest will. Well, obviously, both in the same space. It's a movement of 1, so he's just going to go right here. Now, what sucks is, if I move into here, he will engage whoever moves in there. So, I've got to get him and basically beat him before I can get here to get rid of this. Or leave it there for now and just worry about this. And it may be worth it to just try to rush over here. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Okay, so that's the monsters encounters. We're doing 2 street encounters. The first one will be for Diana, and they are in a residential. You pass Anna Coslow, and she whirls and grabs your arm. You, she hisses, you're the one I've seen in my visions. Let me teach you. She's going to do 4 for her lore. She rolled the 6, by the way, because she was casting a spell, and Lewis Hayes specifically states that that +2 is for casting a spell. Alright, so there's 2 successes, so that is a pass. If you pass, she proves to be more than just a simple force teller. You gain 1 spell. Yeah, because she needs another spell. Alright. The spell she gains is Wither. Okay, so it's extra damage. Oh, that's interesting. It's not a talent, dang. Wither. As part of an attack action, you may test lore -1. Add your test result to the test result of the attack action. Okay, so she could do some serious damage. Is there a limit to the number of spells that somebody can have? That takes care of her street. Now we have one for Michael. Michael's is residential as well. Sharp wishes catch your attention. I know you need a little help and can't afford to ask too many questions. He says, so I got a special deal for you. You may buy 1 common item from the display for half price, rounded up. So he's got... Michael has $2. So, I think half price rounded up. So I think he's going to buy the first aid kit for $1. That's what he's going to do. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Interesting. Oops, over here still. Don't know if we're going to be able to live long enough for that to make a huge difference, but why not? And out comes Mystic Scroll. You get +2 while casting a spell. Okay. Okay. That was the encounter phase. Now we're going to the Mythos phase. Oh my gosh. No, there's only 2 left. It's going to be a blank and another gate burst. Oh my god. And I think I forgot to shuffle in those cards when I did the last gate burst, so my apologies. Gate burst. Uptown. Down here. So, oh man, 1, 2. That now has an anomaly, which means that last one goes there. All these get shuffled. Shuffling, song, shuffling. Do the ball shuffling, I sing. Alright. Those go to the back of the encounter deck. Now, that means that there is now 9 doom on the card. And... oh, wait. Yeah. So, We go over here. When there is 9 or more doom on the sheet, flip this card. A ripple in the air. Oh gosh, ripple in the air in the north of Arkham parts, revealing the massive form of Tsathoggua himself, terrifying even as he continues to slumber. The sky darkens as the ground cracks under his tremendous bulk. Arkham, surrounded by an alien landscape, exists at the midpoint between the two alien worlds, distant Yuggoth and subterranean Nakai. The cult and their amigo allies have presented you and your city as a feast for their horde master, and the twisted creatures of Yuggoth have come to claim. Take card 60. There he is. The man, the myth, the legend. And spawn it at the Curiosity Shop. The Curiosity Shop. Where are you at, Curiosity Shop? Oh, okay. Right here. Alright. He suffers 2 damage for each marker on the scenario sheet, so he's only going to take... Oh my gosh. Yes, 16 health. Holy smokes, he's going to take 2 damage. So we only have 2 markers. So he's got 2 damage on him. Spawn 1 formless monster at the Hangman's Heel and place a white marker on it. 1 formless monster. So we pull from the back so we find one. No, formless spawn. There we go. So we're going to spawn this with the marker at Hangman's Heel. That's down here. Let's see, let me move this right here. So this goes to, whoops, Hangman's Heel. Remove 1 blank Mythos token from the cup and add 1 Doom token. Remove 1 blank from the Mythos cup and add in 1 Doom token. Okay, I found it. Here's the extra Doom token. Let's add it in. Remove 1 blank with scenario. Remove all Doom from the scenario sheet. These come off. Add card 58 to the codex and return this card to the archive. Alright, so 58 goes there. 59. The great toad-like beast, asleep and still save for its terrible gnashing maw, looms impossibly large on the northern horizon, and as it slumbers, its massive, probing tongue begins to draw the city in its mouth. After Tsathoggua is defeated, flip this card and read the Arkham salvaged. When doom will be placed on the scenario sheet, instead move Tsathoggua and any investigators engaged with him 1 space towards Hangman's Heel. If you place a marker on the scenario sheet this turn, instead discard that doom. When oh gosh, he's going to start eating tiles. When he leaves a neighborhood or street, that tile is devoured. Any tokens or monsters on that tile are discarded, and any investigators in that tile are devoured. After Tsathoggua moves to Uptown, put this card and read the Arkham Devoured effect. Okay. So can I attack him? Instead, move any investigation him 1 space toward Hangman's Heel. I mean, I'm kind of -3 combat. But still, he's going to be rolling like 5 dice. Okay. Whew. Okay. I don't know what this means. All right. So that was just Diana. Oh my God, that was Diana's. So then we have another Doom. So a Doom is going to show up at Miskatonic. Should show up at the library. It has an anomaly, but because it's an anomaly, it would go on the scenario sheet. But because that means that he moves one space closer towards Hangman Hill. So he's going to move to here. Oh my gosh. Then we put everything back in here. And draw one more. Doom again. And now we add a Doom to Rivertown. And it would be into the graveyard, which I believe is up here, right? Yeah. So he's going to move. Boom. As it says, when he moves, it'd be placed. Instead, move him and any investigators engaged with him one space toward Hangman's Hill. If you placed a marker, When he leaves a neighborhood or street, that tile's devoured. So this goes away. This goes away. All these go away. Completely destroyed. This will go back to the codec. Wow. Okay. And this tile, north side. Okay, that's not what was supposed to happen. North side is gone. And he is sitting here. North side has been destroyed. Oh, and he's going to go like a straight path. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was the first token. The second token. It'll be a clue that should go to Uptown. Yep. Clue that will go to Uptown. Alright, so it goes there. Oops, that's north side. Uptown, uptown. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Alright. Good enough. Okay. One, two. He's going to do 2 damage. 3, 4, 5. So we're going to put everything on Michael. We're going to go with Diana. She's going to start with Healing Words again. She gets 4, 6 lore because she's casting a spell. 5, actually she gets 5 lore because she has the +1 token. Gosh, I forgot about that. So she actually should have had 1 more the last time she healed. She didn't do anything. Alright, so she's got this -1. Trying to heal. She's going to take a sanity. She's going to give it to Lewis. And 1, 2, 3. So that's going to heal him for 3, which is awesome. Okay. It's her action. 1 action. She can move to... Okay, she's going to move here. Maybe she'll get lucky and can get rid of that. So that's her 2 actions. She's done. Michael's going to go 1, boom, 2. So he's going to attack He's going to get 4 for his strength. Another 4. Oh, actually, you know what? Deal 2 damage to one monster you're engaged with and 2 damage to this card. So he's going to deal 2 damage with the old boiler. Boom. Straight to him. So that puts him at a total of 4 damage. Then he's going to attack normal -3. Okay, I could add +1 to something, but there's not enough there. So he's going to do 3 more damage to him. So that's a total of, he's got 16. So 7 out of 16. Okay. Alright. And that means that this card, though, is gone. So the old bowler is destroyed, unfortunately. And that is his 2 actions. Now, monster phase. Monsters attack. Now, this hunter is going to move to engage the lowest will. It's going to move to there. 1 space. He's going to take 2 sanity. Ooh. And 2 physical. So that gives him a total. So make sure I can mark that. 4 physical and 3 sanity. She probably should have gone in there with him. Didn't think about that. Shoot. Alright. That's the monster phase. Encounter phase. He's engaged. He can't encounter anything. She is in the black cave. So this is going to be for Diana. Space with 3 doom. Massive building appears to be elaborate metal rings etched in an unknown tongue. Lore -1. Oh, so she's got 5, so she can roll 4. There's 2 successes. If you pass, you find that one of them contains a history of the Amigo. Remove 2 doom from your space and gain 1 remnant. Well, okay. I don't really care about the remnants at this point. 2 doom's nice, I suppose. If you fail the test, you read his word and suffer 2 damage. Alright, so she completed that. Okay. That's the encounter phase. Mythos phase, starting with Diana. We have a doom and a monster. Doom at Rivertown. Okay, Rivertown doom means he moves 1 closer, which means this is now destroyed. Because of Tsathoggua there. Monster spawn at the most doom. This is going to be here. Oh, I didn't move this monster. Oh, crap. He should have moved too. Did I move him? I might not have moved him twice. So he was here 1. He would have been here. I forgot to move him before. Shoot. And then this one will spawn there. Oh, man. To be fair, it's 3:30 a.m., so... Alright. Then it gets to go twice. For Michael, it's a doom. And... Oh, God. That's a monster. Doom and Uptown. Fortunately, just... Well, I don't know. unfortunately is the wrong word. 1. It's going to move here, which means this comes off, which means this gets destroyed completely. Oh my gosh. And then a monster, which is going to be a Morphic Terror. Spawn at street nearest leader. That's going to be the street that's nearest the leader. And that is everything. Okay, so... Oh, well. She's going to go... here. Then she is going to... ward 5, more than enough. And I'm moving there just knowing that this is going to move into here, so they'll be in the same space. Just have a chance to heal him, although I don't know that that's really going to matter. Alright, then Michael's going to go. He's going to get 4 minus 3. Yeah. Attack. Even if that was a 4, that wouldn't help. So he... Huh. Oh, wait. Can he do that? Yeah, he's gonna... Before he did that, we're gonna say he focused and replaced that, so he gets an extra die. Okay, it didn't help any. He'll use this to re-roll one of these. Okay, so that's gonna be 3 hits. That's 10 out of 16 on Tsathoggua. That's his 2 actions. Oh man, he's gonna do 2. Yep. Alright, so that's his actions. Diane did her actions. Monster phase, this is where it ends. Dang it, I didn't plan out very well, did I? Each ready monster activates. So these guys would move. This would go in here. And I attach Diana. This moves 2, 1, 2. This guy moves towards the most doom, which is going to be right here. Each engaged monster deals damage, so she would take 1 and 1. So that would kill this guy. So that ally is killed of Diana's. And then this Bulletproof Vest, what does it say? Once per round, if 2 or more damage would be dealt to this card, prevent 1 of that damage. So, it's not going to be 2 damage. It just does 1 damage. So, 1 damage goes onto this card. Not that's really going to matter. And then over here, we've got 2 damage, which is going to be 6. But then, and this is the kicker, we got 2 horror. Yeah. 1 more horror. You take 2 horror. He only has 4. He doesn't have any way to negate it, I don't think. Once per round, one ready, non-epic monster. You may test. No. Upon attack action. No. If you're another raised, your ally in any space would suffer damage. No. So there's a lot of stuff for damage. Don't have a lot of stuff for horror. So that is actually going to kill Michael. Now, under normal circumstances, right, if you go strictly by the rules, when a character is killed, let me look at it. I want to make sure I get this one. Right, so normally what would happen is I would disengage everything and basically replace Michael starting the next action turn with a new investigator according to the rules. But the way that I have always played this is, and it's probably making it a lot harder than it should be, but to me, I think that's part of the challenge, and I like it better this way thematically, that if one of my original investigators die, then that's it. It's over. So for me, let's just say that Michael, we decided to say that we would replace him. So we take another. We would he would be considered defeated. Okay. So we would disengage Tsathoggua, exhaust him, discard all of my cards, tokens, everything, and return him to the box. Then we would place a doom, so Tsathoggua would move one more and actually engage Diana. And then we would take an investigator sheet that we haven't used, that hasn't been devoured or defeated or retired, get their starting stuff, and then start them in the library at the beginning of the next phase, and they would be another investigator. If we did it that way, that's what happened. So, yeah.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
No, that's exactly what we would do. I don't know what it's talking about. So, yeah, there we go. So, pretty good run, I think. I mean, it's disappointing that we lost, but, I mean, it's really probably, I think this is one of the more difficult ones because, and this is one of the new ones from the expansion, as I told you, just having, like, only 2 Doom flips it, like, it flipped, it seemed like everything flipped real quick. And, 2 investigators is not many. I don't think you could do this solo, unless you had a lot more actions on a turn. But, yeah, like I said, I really enjoy this game. I don't always win the scenarios. Oftentimes I don't. And that's okay. I still enjoy playing it. I have beat some of them in the past, a couple of them. It took me a few plays to do it, but I was able to do it, so that is exciting. And again, to me, being able to complete it, and with all of the original characters is what I strive to do. That's my goal. And even though it probably makes me lose more often, I feel like, for me personally, it enhances the experience. It makes me want to play the scenario again. It makes me want to try to do something different to try to beat it with all the original people. Now, granted, now that I know more about the story, because this is the first time I've played this one, the next time I go play through it, I'll be able to play it better. Some people may find that that's a decline in replayability, and I suppose that's true if you play it all the time. But I've got enough other things that I play in between that I'm not going to remember if I play, this scenario and then go play another one. By the time I get playing through all the scenarios again with everything else that I would normally play and learn and read about between now and then, I'm not going to remember. So it's not going to be that big a deal. So, yeah. Congratulations, Tsathoggua. You devoured Arkham. So, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. We will be back with another scenario soon. Again, just as a reminder, all of the videos for this series were shot almost back to back to back. So if there were any rules goofs or anything, they may have been present through the whole series. I do apologize. Hopefully I can get these out and get you guys watching them and fix any of that in the future scenarios. But I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I hope you've enjoyed it. If there's a game that you would like to see, you can check me out on Board Game Geek. GameLine146 is my handle on Board Game Geek. Check out my collection and see if there's anything you'd like me to play, or drop something in the comments and tell me what one of your favorite games is. And, we can try to do that. Or, as I've done with Wonder, if there's a Wonder called Barnacle Bay, if there's a game that you guys have, that you have played, whether it's this or something else, let me know. We'll get together, we'll get online, we'll play it. And, we'll see what happens. So, until next time, I'm the Board Game Roamer. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing, and I will see you, my friends, in the next video. Bye, guys.